last night, you lived another life. You walked through places that don't exist, spoke with people you've never met, felt fear, love, joy. Then you woke up, and within 10 minutes, almost all of it was gone. 5 minutes after waking, half your dream is already erased. After 10 minutes, 90%. Scientists call it dream amnesia. And here's the part nobody tells you. Your brain isn't failing to save your dreams. It's deleting them on purpose. Here's how memory normally works. A chemical flags each moment, save this. And a bridge carries it into long-term storage. But during dreams, the chemical switches off, and the bridge is cut. You're living an experience your brain refuses to record. Why would it do that? One famous theory, your brain is cleaning. All day your neurons tangle into noise, useless links, random associations. So at night the brain runs a purge. And dreams might be the deletion itself. You're watching your brain take out the trash. That's why dreams are so bizarre. And why remembering them all would be dangerous. Now do the math. 2 hours of dreaming every night. Over a lifetime, that's 6 full years. Lived, felt, and deleted. 6 years your morning self will never meet. But there's a loophole. The first 60 seconds after waking. Don't move, don't grab the phone. Words are the anchor. Whisper the dream to yourself, and it stays. People who do this remember a dream every single morning. But what your brain hides inside those 6 years, that is part 2. But before it erases them, it uses them. Dreams aren't random noise. They have a job. Job 1, your brain's overnight therapist. All day emotions pile up unprocessed. At night, your brain replays them, but softer. It strips out the stress and keeps the lesson. That's why a problem feels smaller in the morning. Job 2 is stranger, a danger rehearsal. Your most common dreams, being chased, falling, losing your teeth. These are ancient fears played out in a safe simulator. Your brain runs the scary scenario. So the real one feels a little less new. You're not having a nightmare, you're training. But what about the dream that keeps coming back? A recurring dream is a knock on the door. Something unfinished, something you keep avoiding. It repeats until you finally face it. Now here's the wild part. You can step inside the dream, awake. It's called lucid dreaming. You realize you're dreaming while still asleep. And suddenly you're the director. You can fly, rewrite the ending, face the monster. How do you unlock it? Train one simple habit, the reality check. Through the day ask, am I dreaming right now? Then test it. Look at your hands. In dreams, hands look wrong. Too many fingers. Do it enough awake and you'll do it asleep. And that's the moment you wake up, inside the dream. One more trick. Keep a notebook by your bed. Write the dream the second you wake, before it melts. Do it for a week and you'll recall far more. Suddenly those deleted years aren't fully lost. You get a window into a mind with no rules, where your deepest fears and wishes live. But there's a darker door in there too. What happens in the nightmares you can't wake from? That is part 3. But there's a darker version. You wake up and can't move. You're awake nowhere, but your body is stone. And something feels like it's in the room. This terrifying glitch has a name. Here's what's actually happening. During dreams, your body is locked on purpose. So you don't act out your dreams and hurt yourself. Usually the lock lifts before you wake. But sometimes your mind wakes first. Awake in a paralyzed body with the dream still bleeding in. And your fear brain fills the dark with a threat. That's the shadow people see. For thousands of years, cultures called it a demon, a witch, a ghost sitting on the chest. Same experience all around the world. But it cannot hurt you. It's a misread. So how do you break out of it? Don't fight your whole body. It won't answer. Move one tiny thing, a finger, a toe, or slow your breathing and wait. It always passes. Now here's the real power move. Remember lucid dreaming? It lets you face the nightmare instead of fleeing. And recurring nightmares almost always mean one thing, an emotion you keep running from. So in the dream, stop running, turn around. Ask the monster, what are you here to show me? People who do this report the nightmares stop. Because the monster was never the enemy. It was a message you kept ignoring. So let's put it all together. Every night, your brain deletes the dream. But not before it heals you, trains you, warns you. Dreams aren't noise. They're the mind with no rules. A free world, waiting every single night. Most people sleep right through it. But now you know how to step inside. Tonight, your other life begins again.